Welcome back, guys, to another Captain Trox podcast. Today, we are talking about the history of a sport that muggles can't play, unfortunately. We are going to talk about the 13 Quidditch teams through the ages. They were formed in 1674. The British and the Irish Quidditch League comprised of some of the most popular Quidditch teams of all time. And it was named for Quidditch Marsh, in which it was first played. The ancient sport of Quidditch originated in England. Naturally, some of its oldest teams are of British and Irish heritage, with colorful and electric legacies spanning hundreds of years. These teams continue to hold a special place in the hearts of many fans across the wizarding world, just like our sport of football, American football, not the lame, or not lame if you're European, form of football, which is called soccer here in America. But we have the real man football, where you tackle people. And my favorite team is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Go Bucks. And my favorite college team is Army Black Knights. Go Army. Beat Navy. Anyway, enough about football. We're going to talk about Quidditch, because this isn't a video about football. This is a Quidditch video. So, one of the teams was the Appleby Arrows, known for their rivalry with the Wimborne Wasps. Fans of this English team used to celebrate by releasing arrows into the air with their wands, of course. This visually spectacular but horribly dangerous ritual was soon banned by the Ministry of Magic. In Quidditch through the ages, they're noted for winning a miserably long 16-day match against the Ratus Vultures. And now we're going to talk about the Ballycastle Bats. Hailing from Northern Ireland, the Bats are an incredibly successful Quidditch team, having won the League Cup a whopping 27 times. Their cheerful mascot, Barney the Fruit Bat, frequently appears in butterbeer promotional advertising. The Caerphilly Catapults, one of only two Welsh teams in the league. The Caerphilly Catapults are celebrated for winning the League Cup 18 times, with their most famous player, the well-liked but reckless danger Di Wellany, was eaten by a chimera in Greece. Welsh wizards held a day of mourning to honor his memory. The Chudley Cannons. Anyone familiar with Ronald Bilious Weasley, or Ron Weasley, knows about his die-hard obsession with the Chudley Cannons, with no league wins to their name since 1892. Albus Dumbledore invents the team to illustrate the severity of lethal curses, noting death is coming for me as surely as the Chudley Cannons will finish bottom of this year's league. The Falmouth Falcons. No other British Quidditch team resorts to brazen violence in the name of victory, quite like the Falmouth Falcons, as per their motto, let us win, but if we cannot win, let us break a few heads. Famously aggressive beaters Carl and Kevin Broadmoor took this to heart, racking up 14 suspensions during their career. And I would never root for the Falmouth Falcons, because As a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, the Falcons are our sworn enemy from Atlanta. But as I said, this isn't a NFL football video. This is a Quidditch video. So we're going to talk about the Holyhead Harpies. The older the two Welsh teams in the league, the Holyhead Harpies are historically composed of all female players. Strangely, nearly all their first names begin with the letter G. Having long been a huge fan of the team, Ginny Weasley later plays for the Harpies following the end of the Second Wizarding War. And then we get to Kenmare Kestrels. Seamus Finnegan counts himself among the ardent supporters of the Irish Kenmare Kestrels, the only team in the league that hails from the Republic of Ireland. The Kestrels proudly celebrate their heritage by featuring a leprechaun as their mascot. Fans are known to play harps at the Danes. Montrose Magpies, with more wins than any other team in the history of the league, 32, and that's not counting winning the European Cup twice. The Scottish Magpies have a reputation for dominating the field. Minerva McGonagall is reportedly a massive fan of the Montrose Magpies. The Pride of Portree. From the Isle of Skye, the Scottish Pride of Portree is one of the oldest teams in the league. Under its most famous captain and chaser, Catriona McCormick, the Pride's won a total of 2 league cups. Puddlemore United, founded in 1163. Puddlemore United is the oldest team in the league and has won the League Cup more than 20 times. It enjoys the unique distinction of being Albus Dumbledore's favorite Quidditch team. Following his departure from Hogwarts, Oliver Wood plays for Puddlemore as a reserve keeper. And the last 3, the Tuts Hill Tornadoes. The record-setting Tuts Hill Tornadoes are best known for winning 5 consecutive League Cups early in the 20th century. In the Order of the Phoenix, they are noted as having a particularly successful season. Cho Chang sports her Tornadoes badge in honor of her favorite team, the Wigtown Wanderers. The Wigtown Wanderers were founded by the 7 children of a Scottish butcher named Walter Parkin, who was known for bringing his large meat cleaver to games and looking pretty threatening in the process. Kenilworthy Wisp, the author of Quidditch Through the Ages, enjoys attending their games whenever he can. Wimborne Wasps. Long ago, one of the then unnamed team's beaters decided to hit a wasp's nest in the direction of the seeker for the Appleby arrows. This stinging distinction ultimately proved successful. The Wimborne Wasps name stuck. Ludo Bagman was an accomplished beater for the Wasps before working for the Ministry of Magic. And I did a video on him just last week, so if you want to go check that video out, please do. I'll link it in the description down below. Harry Potter's quest for the Quidditch Cup at Hogwarts. Sorcerer's Stone. Gryffindor 170, Slytherin 60. Gryffindor 150, Hufflepuff 0. Gryffindor Ravenclaw, The Massacre. Chamber of Secrets. We have Gryffindor versus Slytherin. Prisoner of Azkaban. Gryffindor versus Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw versus Hufflepuff. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw. Gryffindor 230. Ravenclaw 30. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff. Gryffindor 230. Slytherin 20. And that will be the end of the video today. And if you would like to check out a NFL YouTuber I want to shout out, his name is Tom Grossi. He has been doing a little NFL stadium tour internationally, and he is going to all different NFL teams to visit them, and he's raising money for St. Jude. So if you want to check him out to cause a little chaotic good, I will link his last 2 videos down in the description. Enjoy the video, like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for notifications for more videos. And I will see you in another video. This is Captain Trox, signing off.